Despite being a man's man, a true titan main, a man whose diet consists of just bacon, steak, crayons, and whiskey, my favorite subclass in all of Destiny isn't actually on the Titan class, surprisingly enough, it's on the Hunter class. The Gunslinger and Golden Gun I hold so near and dear to my heart. Nothing in Destiny, I repeat, nothing, is as badass as a flaming pistol that has the potential to one-shot mid-tier enemies. The Cowboy, trick shot throwing knife fantasy is so strong on the Gunslinger class that I would even dare to say it's the most consistent and most identifiable power fantasy in all of Destiny. Trick shotting with Golden Gun, trick shotting with throwing knives, trick shotting with trip mines, doing wacky and trippy moves with a dodge. One of the only few subclasses in Destiny where every single ability ties so heavily into its power fantasy. Class ability, melee, grenades, and super. The Gunslinger is undeniable and unmistakable. However, that's where it ends. I never thought I would say this because I think hunters are the scum of the earth, but Golden Gun needs a buff. Let's think about this logically for a second. There's no reason why a super such as Golden Gun with minimal ad clearing capabilities has to fight with other supers that could be used for ad clearing but still losing out on damage compared to them. It just shouldn't happen. And higher end content is where the Golden Gun should shine, but it kinda doesn't. With a super focus on just pure damage with a maximum kill potential of only a measly 3 kills in the case of Marksman Golden Gun, the damage needs to reflect that, plain and simple. Make no mistake, Golden Gun is definitely up there with the other supers as the highest damage, but personally I think it should be top 2, if not number 1. You have to sacrifice the ability to ad clear, and let's be honest, the neutral game for Solar Hunter isn't exactly an ad clearing machine either. There's no reason to use the Golden Gun super other than wanting to have a bit of fun. Hell, there's no reason to really run anything from the original Golden Gun class trees other than to have a bit of fun or if you want to play PvP. On Solar Hunter, even in the neutral, all the old middle tree blade barrage abilities are the best for PvE. Knife Trick with the Fan of Knives is the clear better choice for PvE to take advantage of multiple scorched targets to start activating fragments and whatnot. There's almost no reason to run any of the other knives in PvE except for 1 or 2 builds. The bumps to weapon damage through Radiance on Acrobat Dodge and lightweight knives are great, but the class is missing something. It's missing that crushingly powerful component that makes you say, oh yeah, that's why some people like to run Golden Gun, I get it now. But that doesn't really exist until you slot Blade Barrage, then the appropriate exotic, then it feels very powerful. But as soon as you select Golden Gun as your super, the feeling of being powerful just disappears. You suddenly feel niche and ineffective in 90% of encounters, which is just unfortunate. With all that being said though, Gunpowder's Gamble is such an underrated ability that it's stupid. It's such a good ability and that alone makes running Solar Hunter worth it. But even so, I can just run Blade Barrage with that ability because, again, Blade Barrage is one of the best supers in the game. There's no reason to have to run Golden Gun, period. And I think that's a mistake. I don't think Blade Barrage should be nerfed to be in line with Golden Gun, but I believe Golden Gun should be buffed to be in line with it. It needs something to keep it relevant. What I would do if I worked at Bungie would be to bring back precision kills, reduces the cooldown of Golden Gun as an intrinsic passive ability for the super. The fact that Golden Gun overpenetrates on the marksman variation is good, but again, that's a bit niche and not worth purposely setting up 90% of the time. If it happens, it's accidental to get multiple targets in one shot. And once again, there's 15 other supers that hit multiple targets already and do it better. You could just run those. I would suggest adding ricochet rounds to all variations of the Golden Gun. Yes, ricochet rounds. And on top of that, making the ricochet rounds have very strong tracking, like it's guaranteed to ricochet and hit someone every time. Obviously within reason, not across the map, which can ricochet up to 3 or 4 times. It should have stronger tracking than stasis shurikens because it's a super after all. After ricocheting, and the ricochets also overpenetrates targets. I think those changes enhance the space cowboy fantasy and increases its effectiveness in PvE, while also keeping it balanced in PvP. I would make it so that the radius for the rounds to track is pretty small, so that in PvP the tracking will be very unlikely to hit often, but truly excels in high target density areas like in PvE. If you're a PvP main, then none of this affects you. In PvP, Gunslinger abilities and the Golden Gun super are damn near perfect and one of the most balanced experiences in PvP in my opinion. It's fun and it's really good. Honestly, I feel like every subclass subclass could be balanced around Gunslinger Golden Gun abilities in the Crucible would be in a much better spot at all times. If Golden Gun is the best super in the game, something is off. If it's the worst super in the game, then there's definitely something off. It's like the middle ground of all subclasses, neutral and super alike minus Blade Barrage. Golden Gun in PvP is just chef's kiss, a perfect amount of skill required and fun when you pull something off that's flashy. I just wish that aspect of it wasn't just limited to PvP. The blending of fun, challenge, and effectiveness that Gunslinger with Golden Gun has in PvP is peak Destiny in my opinion. Doesn't get any better than that. Those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Am I missing the mark? Do you guys think that Golden Gun is already broken? Do you think it's perfectly balanced? I'm curious what you guys think. That's it for me today, my friends. I'll see you down in the comments as per usual with every upload. I respond to every comment, and most importantly, I'll see you in the next video. Peace!